Hello everyone and welcome to the Digimon Vital Bracelet video. This time we're going to be unboxing and taking a look at the newly released Angoramon and Jellymon DIMs, which is from the DIM card V2 set, which is the second Ghost Game DIM card set after the V1, which just had Gamamon. So here are the DIM cards, and the pink on the Jellymon one is so much more vibrant than I expected. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like, I'm not a big fan of pink, but the colours on the Jellymon one really pop really nicely. And of course the Angoramon one's pretty cool as well, but Jellymon is definitely the one that I'm most excited about using. So we'll just open this up and we'll take a look at these DIM cards out of the packaging. And also we have their symbols behind in the backing on the card there. And interestingly, that just reminds me a little bit of the old crest symbols. Specifically a little bit of, I guess, purity a little bit, but also knowledge, which actually would really fit for Kyoshiro. But anyway, and also, I guess, miracles for that one, it just reminds me of. But anyway, we'll put that to the side. And I'm still primarily using my Digivice V. My first VB is still just hanging out with my Palmon collection. There we are. I got that out eventually because it's got the Palmon inspired colouring on it for my custom. So yeah, we'll just insert the Angoramon card, and again we've got the symbol there with Angoramon, and it's in his colours. It's kind of a nice sort of yellow with brown font, and I like that. And of course, it takes forever to load. I wonder if we'll be getting a Digivice or Digimon VB2 once Ghost Game concludes, once we don't need to sell the Digivice anymore, once we don't need to have the VB as a Digivice. I wonder if we'll see a VB2 with a few more improvements, just like how the Digivice V was an improvement on the original VB. This would have improvements as well, and it would be like much faster in the DIM card loading. And we'll set that, and by set that I mean I don't actually put it on my wrist because it's hard to show to the camera. So I'll just pop that back in while I'm waiting. There we are. And there we have it, little egg. And there's a little baby. And as I mentioned in my every 2021 introduced Digimon video, it just looks like a middle finger, like a little fist with a middle finger popping up. Really cute, and yes, I do need to charge my VB, and I will after this video. So let's look at the background, which I always, I went past the background icon. I always forget to look at these backgrounds in the videos, but oh, that's so cool! That is so nice. What? Look at that background. It's like a lovely little forest. That's so cool. I think that might be, so far, my favourite background. And I really love the Gamamon one. The Gamamon one looks like the Windows XP meadow, and it's really cool. But gosh, look at that. That is super cool. Let's put that back in storage, which means unfortunately losing the nicest background I've ever seen in my life. That is just lovely. And we'll check out the Jellymon DIM. I really do wish the background stayed on the VB, or at least one of them does, or at least maybe the two that you have active, or I don't know, whatever DIM it's got installed at the moment. I feel like you should be able to keep the backgrounds, because it is annoying if you transfer to the app and then, even though it still counts as having the DIM installed, because when you transfer it back you don't have to put the DIM back in. I think the background should stay a bit more. Also, the Jellymon symbol, I guess here, looks a little bit less like a crest symbol and just looks like Jellymon when she's in jelly form. but it's still cool. I want to get a tattoo that's the Jellymon like that, but made into the Crest of Purity. But that would be overdoing it because I already have a tattoo which is the combination of the Crest of Sincerity and the, Crest of Purity and the Crest of Love. And we'll remove that. Put that back where it belongs. And another good thing about these, oh, that egg's cute too. Another good thing about these dims is that when you put them on the VB Lab app, you actually get 4 freezers. So they're extra storage space for your little Digimon friends, because I've only got 4 spare ones because I've only ever had them from the dim cards. I haven't gotten any of the free ones from the raids because I never rank well enough. And there's the baby form, which just reminds me of Kuramon, which is Diaboromon's baby form. And let's take a look at that background. Oh, that's not that background. That's not the one I wanted. Oh, that's nice. A nice little beach. I saw a picture of this one on, I think it was Twitter earlier today, I think it was. And it looked more like the version 5 Digimon original background. But this one just looks like a nice beach. The Angoramon one's still my favourite, I think. Like, that's a really nice background. Like, I'm honestly impressed with how nice that background is. This one's okay, but I mean, if I saw this one first, I would say that this one was great. But because I saw the Angoramon one first, I'm just like, nothing's as good as that Angoramon one. Like, I was like, I'm more excited to raise Jellymon, but honestly, after seeing Angoramon's background, I kind of just want to go back to that because it's just so neat. Like, that's just such a nice background. But yeah, that was just a quick look at the dim card V2s. Which background out of all the dims that have been released so far do you like the most? If you're wondering when I'm going to be covering the rest of the Vital Bracelet series, which means the Ultraman and Kamen Rider ones, when they arrive, if you check out the release schedule on our website, so that's LostinTranslationmon.com, I actually have written down where I expect to be able to cover those Vital Bracelets. So look forward to that, I guess. But in any case, what's your favourite background? What's your favourite dim card so far? Still can't get over how good that background is. Big fan. But in any case, thanks for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!